here is the situation. You are locked out of your WordPress site. Hey, I'm Robert Plank from Backup Creator, WPCrusher.com, and WebsiteRemote.com, and I want to show you how to get back into your WordPress site. Let's say you're here and you are trying to log in. Now, for your own reference, you go to the web address of your site /WP-ADMIN. WP-admin to get in. But let's say you get in and you're not sure what your username is. You've tried clicking on this lost your password, and you entered your email address, and you waited for that confirmation email to reset your password. You even checked in your spam folder. The email is just not coming. Maybe you set up your site using a test email address, and now you don't have the password, and there's just no way to get it back. Well, what you do is you use a couple of tools. Now, if you can get into your website's cPanel control panel, then it is possible to reset your password, and we'll be going to a couple of slightly scary screens, but there's only one small change that you need to actually make. But you go to yourwebsite.com/cPanel to get into your backend control panel, and then you'll use your file manager to browse into your public HTML folder and find the wp-config file, and there we're looking for the database name or number. And once we find that, we will open up a tool called phpMyAdmin, and then we will go to the database name or number that we found. We'll go to phpMyAdmin, we'll go to the WP users table, we'll find that administrator user, and usually there's just one single user running your WordPress site, and we will edit the password field, but we will make sure to apply the MD5 setting, which will all make sense in a moment. So what we'll do, we'll go to our website's control panel. We will first go and try to find the wp-config.php file. And just so that I'm following along with you here, let me log into my cPanel by going to mywebsite.com/cPanel. I log in, and I will set up a new WordPress site for me to purposefully get locked out of. We'll set this up at membershipnewbie.com/bctest2, and I will set up an address here, but let's say it's an address here that I just don't have access to anymore, or for whatever reason we're just locked out of our own website. Now we're here and we go to this site, and let's say I forgot to write down my password, and I go to this admin login by going to our website /wp-admin.php, and I cannot get in. What am I to do? Well, we know that our website is set up in this case at membershipnewbie.com/bctest2, and we'll go to our site /cPanel, and we said that first we will go to the file manager and try to find that WordPress site, and then find the wp-config.php file. We're here, we click on file manager. Now yours might be further down, but look all around this screen with all these icons, look for file manager. Next, we are looking for public HTML, double click that, and then here is bctest2. That's where we have this new website that we created and forgot the password. And then you're looking for wp-config.php, and then on the top here, click on edit, and there might be some kind of a pop-up. And don't worry, you're not saving anything. We're just opening and looking at the file. And then what we were looking for is this db_name. It should be slightly near the top, and I apologize for you having to look very carefully and edit code, but we were looking for this db name member_WRDP5, and we can right click and copy that and paste it into our notes. And usually we're looking for the number at the end, but this member WRDP5, that is what we were looking for. And we don't need to do anything else in this file manager. We'll completely close it down. Now we're back in our cPanel, right? We're at our website, wordpress.com/cPanel, and we're looking for an icon, a link here that says phpMyAdmin. Here it is, purple with a sailboat. We had to go over halfway down. We left click on that. It will redirect you in a moment. And now here's where it gets a little scary, a little hairy, but bear with me. This is how you get back into your WordPress site. On the left sidebar, there's this plus sign. We pop that out, and you see how, and these are multiple databases. There could be multiple WordPress sites set up here, and this is why we needed to go and find this number 5 to make sure we were editing the correct one. We switch back to this, and we click on number 5, and you see all these scary database tables, but we're looking for WP_users. So far we went to the file manager, edited wp-config.php, located the database name, which was number 5. Now we're in phpMyAdmin to the correct data. We open the right database, and now we're looking for the WP users table, and we will click browse. Now we're in the home stretch. We're at the finish line. We see there's WP_users. Click on browse, and in this case, we have only one user. If there were 10 users, there would be 10 things listed here. We have this user and this crazy gobbledygook for a password. And a couple things about this is, so first of all, to get yourself back in right away, you'd click on edit, and then we would find this user pass line, and then in this empty drop down, select MD5, and then you would enter your new password. And what I'm going to do first, before changing anything, is I will double click this, I will highlight this, I will right click, and I will copy this, so that this way I can actually reset my password later. I can roll it back to the old one that I forgot about. And let's say someone else uses this WordPress site, maybe their password is stored in their browser. You just want to log in and add yourself as an extra user and then move them back. That's fine, but we'll just keep this for safekeeping. But the way to get yourself back in is you edit this user under user_pass. We change this to MD5, and then you just set a new password. Let me in 290. We click on go, and then you can tell that the password changed into some other gobbledygook, but now we can log in with username under this user login, Robert Plank, and password, let me in 290. And now we go back to bctest2/wp-admin. We say username Robert Plank, password, let me in 290. And then sure the email is correct. And here we go. Now you're in it. And we said that it's possible to roll that password back for whatever reason. And if we want to do that, because we're now logged in as the administrator, we can go users, add new, and we can say I'll add username Robert2. And then when I create this user, I will set this person as an administrator. And now we have multiple users. And if we really wanted to, we could, and now if we go back and browse this user table, see now there's 2 users. And if we really wanted to roll things back, we could highlight this and drop it right back into that user password field. But who wants to do that? We got back in. And the way we did that was we went to our web host's cPanel, file manager, wp-config, found the database number. Then we browsed using their phpMyAdmin tool, found WP_users, browsed, found the user, edited the password, but then made sure in that drop down to select MD5, and we set a new password, and we log in using the existing username and the new password we set. I'm Robert Plank from WPCrusher.com and BackupCreator.com. Congratulations on getting into your WordPress site again.